This is your daily devotional from Conflict and Courage by Ellen G. White. Today's devotion title is, This is the Secret, Judges 16:15-23. The above scripture references guide to the Bible account of the experience from which the lesson has been drawn. Verse of the day, And she said, The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep, and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself. And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him. Judges 16:20. Day by day Delilah urged him, until his soul was vexed unto death, yet a subtle power kept him by her side. Overcome at last, Samson made known the secret, There hath not come a razor upon mine head, for I have been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak, and be like any other man. A messenger was immediately dispatched to the lords of the Philistines, urging them to come to her without delay. While the warrior slept, the heavy masses of his hair were severed from his head. Then, as she had done 3 times before, she called, The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. Suddenly awaking, he thought to exert his strength as before, and destroy them, but his powerless arms refused to do his bidding, and he knew that Jehovah was departed from him. When he had been shaven, Delilah began to annoy him and cause him pain, thus making a trial of his strength, for the Philistines dared not approach him till fully convinced that his power was gone. Then they seized him and, having put out both his eyes, they took him to Gaza. Here he was bound with fetters in the prison house and confined to hard labor. What a change to him who had been the judge and champion of Israel, now weak, blind, imprisoned, degraded to the most menial service. Little by little he had violated the conditions of his sacred calling. God had borne long with him, but when he had so yielded himself to the power of sin as to betray his secret, the Lord departed from him. There was no virtue in his long hair merely, but it was a token of his loyalty to God, and when the symbol was sacrificed in the indulgence of passion, the blessings of which it was a token were also forfeited. Had Samson's head been shaven without fault on his part, his strength would have remained. But his course had shown contempt for the favor and authority of God as much as if he had in disdain himself severed his locks from his head. Therefore God left him to endure the results of his own folly. CC 134.4